vacation today.
Okay, with that, call back into session. We discussed in the executive session, the successor of Mr. Biggs. And Ryan, I introduced you and went through the process, so I told them when we got back in there, I'd introduce you. Ryan Staley, he's a 2007 graduate of Casey High School. I know that because he graduated with my son. And I asked them, give you time and tell them a little about yourself,
Sure.
what you've done, what got you here, and kind of like why you'd like to become part of this functional outfit.
Well, like you said, Ryan Staley, born and raised here, graduated in '07. I went to Lakeland for what ended up being 3 years. Switched my major after my freshman year and went to civil engineering. After that, I was able to go down to Edwardsville by St. Louis and continue with civil engineering there. Again, took 3 years to finish because I took a co-op with a company called Design 9. That was a railroad engineering firm in the city. And after I graduated in May of 13, I started full-time with them. Worked there for 3 years and was able to do a lot of traveling, the whole West Coast, lots of northern and western United States, doing a lot of survey and design on all the different railroads. In 2015, the railroad industry really started to slow down, and so I started looking for different employment opportunities. Farnsworth Group is a company that they're located in Bloomington, headquartered in Bloomington, but they have an office in St. Louis, and they had an opening for a oil and gas engineer, and so Brad Burson, I called him, and he knew somebody that worked in the office, so I was able to get an interview and get hired on there. And I was in oil and gas for a year, doing a lot of horizontal drill inspection for pipelines and things like that. And that took me down to Texas and Oklahoma and Kansas and all the places where there's not a lot to do, but it's all right. I did that for a year, and then was able to, we were still living in St. Louis at that point, and a position opened up in the Effingham office in transportation, which is what my background was in school. So I applied for that, an internal transfer, was awarded that job, and so we moved back in 2018, and I've been here ever since. But since 2018, I've been still with Farnsworth Group, and it's just been in the roads and streets, so roadway design. I've been, I guess, doing a lot for the city of Effingham. I don't know how often you guys get over there, but the downtown Jefferson Street, that was my design, where we did the bump outs in front of Gopher's Grill and the wine shop.
Took away all the parking.
Took away the
Everybody
parking.
lost their minds.
Like, three spots lost.
We lost their mind.
Hands to be tied.
Can't walk 2 blocks.
No.
Don't put that on the thing. Very sweet people.
Yeah. Love Effingham, yeah. I did that. We've got a roundabout going in right now. Our road to nowhere. I know she's rolling her eyes there too because she's heard all the complaints. The road to nowhere, the Ford Avenue extension, that's going to tie into the roundabout. We're reconstructing Evergreen Avenue slowly but surely in phases. So I'm used to working with the public. I'm used to working with city councils. I run multiple NFT programs for different communities. The size of Casey, a little bit smaller. So I have experience with all things roadway. And then Farnsworth's a full service firm, so we have architects, surveyors, electrical engineers, municipal wastewater. So through all those projects, I've gotten to work with and be part of teams on all those disciplines. So while I don't design in those every day, I do have an understanding of the design principles and stuff that goes into that, and then working with big groups of people to make things happen. I've been the heads of those teams, and I've just been a cog in a machine, but you know, we all work together, and we do a pretty good job of getting projects out the door and getting them built. Most recently, I spent this summer over in Marshall testing concrete for them, and on a Safe Routes to School project that they were awarded. That project's wrapping up right now, so we're gonna get that closed out and out the door. I guess to answer the question of why I'd wanna, work here at the city, you know, again, hometown, born and raised here. I really enjoy the city and the people, and I'd really like to try to make Casey a little bit better of a place. I think that, this would be a great opportunity to do that. Shelby's done a great job for the last 30 years, so hopefully I'd like to keep what he's been doing, keep that ship steered correctly, and I think there's a good team here to do that, and I would hope that you guys give me the opportunity to do that as well.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Anybody got any questions they want?
Like your English teacher in high school?
My English teacher in high school, she was amazing. She set me up for success. You should see my papers now.
Taught you everything you know, right?
Yeah, those squiggle lines, hardly any.
Does anybody have any questions they want to throw at Ryan? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve ordinance number 588, which is an ordinance amending ordinance number 580, which is the appointment ordinance for the city of Casey, with a correction that needs to be made on there. Has nothing to do with Ryan, but we mistyped a number on that exhibit A for Tom. That needs to be corrected, but I will entertain a motion to approve amendment 588, the amending ordinance for 580, for the appointment orders for the city of Casey, with the corrections to exhibit A. Motion made by Mr. Hamley, second by Ms. Laurie. And whenever you're ready, roll your vote, whoever's rolling the vote.
Richardson?
Yes.
Wilson?
Yes.
Brown?
Yes.
Manley?
Yes.
Jenkins?
Yes.
Mumford?
Yes.
With that being said, come here and shake my hand.
Yeah. Thank you.
You don't know what to tell you, just got in here, buddy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your hands are cold. It's like Antarctica here again.
There's 71 in here.
70 in Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Moving on. Ryan, if you want to take off, go home and see the kids, you can, or you can stay if you want to. Your call. We're about done.
Okay, I'm good.
You might as well sit and see
I'll
what else
hang
we
in
talk
there.
about. Okay. Council action approval of lease of property. I am not sure what Jeremy's got this on there for. Do you know, Gail? Do you know, ma'am?
No.
Okay, since we aren't sure what he's talking about,
I think it was what we discussed in close.
was that, okay. Oh, about bonds.
Yes, I think you
Okay.
put in there just in case.
Yeah,
you want.
okay, not a problem. We'll move that on, kick that can down the road. Alderman reports, Mr. Brown, you got the floor, sir?
I do not have anything this week.
Okay. When you do get some of that information with the park stuff, holler and I'll set another meeting.
Yes, sir.
And if you wanna go down and look at the bathrooms.
That'd be a good idea too. I wouldn't mind going with you when you can to do that. I see where we stand and get a plan. What time you usually get off work?
5.
Holler at me one of these days this week. When you get off, we'll run down and look.
Yes, sir.
Steve, sir, you got the floor.
I'm good, nothing to add.
Okay. Miss Laurie,
I have nothing.
Mr. Hanley.
Where are we, so one question, where are we at with the 70 project? Are we
Still trying to get easements.
still trying to do this?
State of Illinois. That's.
I thought I heard someone say we were ready to bore under the interstate, so that's why we were.
I think we got that permit, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Marcy,
It may seem early to you, but not to parents. We're talking about trick or treat night already. I've been asked several times. And I don't know what day of the week the 31st is. I think it's a Saturday.
you're on that festival committee, aren't you?
Oh, it's not a festival, it's just trick or
Right.
treat.
Friday.
Yeah, but isn't that, well, no, but I mean, that's event meeting, isn't that something we fall under your committee?
We didn't put it in the committee, we just set a date.
Well, if you need to go to your committee, make the plans, do
What did we
it.
say the 31st was on?
It's a Friday.
I
I
don't know.
thought we said it was Halloween, trick or treat would always be on Halloween.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought we said that too, but I wasn't sure.
unless it's on a Sunday, do we?
Yeah, then we'll kick it back or something. If you need to call,
No, we
committee-
don't need to waste money on that. Let's
Okay.
just make it statement next meeting.
There you go.
Okay? And, Tom and I are going to Illinois Municipal League Conference on Wednesday. back on Friday with oh so much information in our heads.
Good enough.
The Thursday day has a lot of things on it, but Friday is.
Carlene, ma'am, you got the floor.
I don't have anything.
Okay. I ain't got nothing I need to talk about yet. I talked about it in executive council, so with that, at 7:28, I will call for motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
Ms. Marcy, second, Carlene, roll your adjournment vote.
Brown.
Yes.
Hanley. Yes.
Yep.